Good afternoon, guys. My name is Dwayne. I'm with Always Accurate Tech Talk, and I've been meaning to make this video all week. Give you guys a little piece of tech that I use here at my house. I've been using it now for about 4 or 5 years, and that piece of tech is a VOIP adapter, guys. What's a VOIP adapter? VOIP adapter basically is a box that you can put on your internet, on your IP network, that allows you to take your analog telephone and convert that to digital and use that as regular telephone. All right, that's all it does. It converts that analog telephone signal to digital, and so you can use it as a regular telephone service. The ISP sells this particular service for anywhere from $5 to $20 a month, guys. So you're paying between $60 and $240 a month to have a telephone at your home. Well, if you buy a VOIP adapter, pay for that VOIP adapter once, and you never have to pay for that phone service again, as long as that service is available from the company that I'm going to tell you who to go with. So you may ask yourself, what does VOIP adapters do? Why should I get a VOIP adapter when I can just use a regular ISP? Well, VoIP adapters do the same thing as any other telephone, guys. It'll do call forwarding. It'll do, you can block phone calls. You can have call ID. It has everything a regular telephone has. It just runs across your IP network. Meaning, if you have internet in your home, you have telephone. As long as you have this VoIP adapter. So why should I get that over just using my regular cell phone? The first thing I tell people is that you need a backup. Cell phones are great. I use my cell phone 99.9% of the time, but I use my VoIP phone as a backup. Meaning, if my commander calls me and she says it's not that important, she can call me on my regular cell phone, and I'll get to it whenever I wake up, or the next day, or that afternoon, or whatever. But if it's a 911 and she wants to get a hold of me, and I don't answer that cell phone, she calls my VoIP phone. If that VoIP phone rings, then I know that it's important. So another situation is, say you have an elderly parent or elderly loved one that don't really understand the whole cell phone digital network thing. Get them a VoIP phone, guys. Get them a VoIP phone. They can punch the little numbers in just like they were whenever they were growing up, and they understand a regular telephone, so they could use that regular telephone. You can also put it in their home as a backup again, in case you need to get a hold of mom or dad or whoever that particular loved one is. Well, how much does a VoIP phone cost? Well, I use a company called OB-High. OB-High, I think it got bought up by Polycom. So that particular VoIP adapter ran me about, I want to say it was $79.99 for the actual box itself. And then once I got the box, guys, that's it. I never had to pay anything else for cell phone service again. How do I do that? How did I do that? Well, I did that by logging onto Google Voice. If you don't know, Google has a company, and it's part of Google. It allows you to get your own particular telephone number. So you got to attach it to a phone number, usually your cell phone, and then you can get a regular landline telephone number. Well, the company that I go with is called OB-High. That company allows you to attach that OB-High VoIP service to Google Voice. So now the number that you got from Google is the same number that you will use to call your regular OB-High device. I have set this up for a number of my coworkers, guys. It's so easy. It takes basically all you gotta do is, once you get the VoIP box, you go to OB Talk, you log into OB Talk, you set up the OB Talk account, go over to Google Voice, you set up the Google Voice account with the Google account, then you link the two together, and bam, you have telephone service at your home. It's called a VoIP adapter, guys. Again, this is sold to you by the ISPs from between $5 to $20 a month. And you can pay $79.99. That's how much I paid for mine. I paid $79.99 about 4 or 5 years ago, and I use it as a backup telephone service. Use it as a backup telephone service for my home, and it just cost me $79. So, if you find this piece of information helpful, guys, please like, share, and subscribe to the Always Accurate Media Group channel, and we will be having tech talks from time to time. I love sharing tech. Sometimes I have information that I think can help someone, and when I saw that some people were still using telephone lines, I said, you know what? Let me share this with the people. Let them know that you can get a telephone in your home for less than $100. As long as you have internet, you have telephone service. And that's called a VOIP Adapter, guys. And it's by OB High. I'll leave a link to it down in the description. So until next time, have a safe day.